The adrenaline trap. You probably think you get tired in the ring because you don't run enough in the mornings. You jump rope for hours, training your heart and lungs, hoping this will save you in a fight. But as soon as sparring starts, after just 2 minutes, your hands drop and your lungs burn. Endurance in fighting doesn't work like it does in a marathon. In 90% of cases, your gas tank empties, not because you have a weak heart. It empties because your nervous system is panicking. When you see a punch coming, your brain switches to fight or flight mode. This reflex dumps a cocktail of hormones into your blood that burns through all your sugar and energy in mere seconds. You are getting tired not from physical work, but from chemical burnout. You are pressing the gas pedal while in neutral. Let me show you how to tune your nervous system so that you spend the same amount of energy in a fight as you do when walking. The internal tourniquet effect. The second reason your arms feel like lead in the very first round is a physiological mechanism I call the tourniquet effect. You think your muscles are giving out because of the high volume of punches, but in reality, they aren't burning out from the work itself, but from the lack of rest between the work. When you are in your stance, especially under pressure, you instinctively keep your shoulders, back, and arms in constant static tension. You turn yourself into stone to stay safe. But biomechanics works against you here. When a muscle is tensed, it expands and compresses its own blood vessels. Blood stops circulating. Fresh oxygen can't reach the fibers, and toxins and lactic acid aren't flushed out. Essentially, you are applying an invisible tourniquet to your own arms. Trying to box in this state is like trying to run a marathon while holding your breath. The secret to infinite endurance isn't about tolerating this pain. The secret is micro-relaxation. You must learn to be completely relaxed 99% of the time and tense up only for a fraction of a second. Free energy. The third reason for your fatigue is that you are trying to buy punching power at the cost of your own muscles. You believe that the harder you tense up and push off, the more powerful the punch will be. But muscles are expensive fuel. Every extra contraction burns through your oxygen and sugar reserves, and when the tank runs dry, you stop. True masters don't spend their own energy. They use an external force. They use gravity. A professional's punch is not a muscular push. It is a controlled fall of body weight onto the target. Gravity works 24/7. It is absolutely free, it never gets tired, and it doesn't need oxygen. To apply this, stop trying to push your fist into the target. Instead, learn to simply drop your weight in the direction of the punch, placing your arm as a rigid strut at the very last moment. System cooling. The fourth element is your radiator. Many beginners, in the heat of battle, unconsciously hold their breath. It is a reflex meant to stabilize your core, but it is also what kills you. Holding your breath sharply spikes your blood pressure, forces your heart to beat in panic, and sends an SOS signal to your brain. The solution is to turn your breathing into a metronome that is independent of the chaos of the fight. You need a sharp, accented exhale on every single movement. That shh sound is not for intimidation. It is a way to force your diaphragm to relax and dump parasitic tension from your torso. It is your pressure release valve. To integrate this, start shadowboxing while focusing only on the rhythm of your exhales. Forget about perfect technique. Focus solely on not holding your breath.